Hello and welcome back to Pod English Stories, friends. I'm Maya, and I'm here with my amazing co-host Leo.
Hey there, English learners. I'm Leo, and today we're going to talk about something absolutely vital for your English journey. You know that feeling when you're in a social situation and you just freeze up?
Oh my goodness, yes. That awkward moment when you want to talk to someone but you don't know what to say. Your mind goes completely blank, right?
Exactly. And that's totally normal. Even native speakers sometimes struggle with starting conversations, but today we're going to change that forever.
Before we dive into today's amazing lesson, we have a small favor to ask. If you're enjoying learning with us and our content is helping you improve your English, please hit that like button right now.
Yes, please. It really helps our channel grow and helps other English learners find us. And don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you never miss our daily English conversations.
Your support means the world to us. We read every single comment, and we love connecting with you all. Now, let's talk about today's topic, small talk mastery.
Today, we're going to learn conversation hooks, those magical phrases that can start and keep a conversation flowing naturally. And here's the best part, you don't need to be perfect.
That's right, you just need to start. Small talk is like a bridge that connects you to other people. It's not about having deep philosophical discussions right away.
Think about it. Every friendship, every relationship, every business connection started with small talk. Hi, how are you? Nice weather today, isn't it? These simple phrases are incredibly powerful.
And we're going to show you exactly how to use them naturally and confidently, whether you're at a coffee shop, at work, at a party, or even just waiting in line somewhere.
So grab a notebook, get comfortable, and let's master the art of small talk together. Are you ready?
Let's start with A2 level, your safe harbor. These are conversation starters that work in almost any situation and are perfect for beginners.
The number one small talk topic that never fails is weather. I know, it sounds boring, but trust me, it's a conversation lifesaver.
Weather is universal. Everyone experiences it, everyone has an opinion about it, and it's completely safe. You're never going to offend anyone by talking about the weather.
Here's a great formula. Instead of just saying, it's cold today, try adding a tag question. It feels very cold today, doesn't it?
That little "doesn't it" at the end is magic. It invites the other person to respond. It's like you're gently asking their opinion.
Let me give you more examples. It's been raining a lot lately, hasn't it? The weather is so unpredictable this year, isn't it? It's such a beautiful day, don't you think?
And here's a pro tip. You can use weather to transition to other topics. It's so sunny today. Perfect weather for a walk. Do you like walking?
Brilliant! Now let's talk about greetings. Instead of the basic, how are you, try something warmer and more personal.
I love saying, "How are you feeling today?" It sounds more caring and genuine than just, "How are you?" People really respond well to it.
Or you can try, how has your day been so far? This shows you're interested in their actual experience, not just asking out of politeness.
Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine you're at a coffee shop and someone is sitting at the table next to you. You could say, "Excuse me, it's quite busy here today, isn't it?"
And they might respond, yes, it really is. I've been waiting for a table for 10 minutes. And boom, you've started a conversation.
See how easy that was? You made an observation about the current situation, added a tag question, and created an opening for them to share their experience.
The key is to be observational. Look around you, notice what's happening, and comment on it in a friendly way.
Another great A2 starter is complimenting something neutral. "That's a really nice bag. I love your coffee choice. This place has great music, doesn't it?"
But remember, keep compliments simple and genuine. Don't overdo it. One sincere compliment is better than 5 fake ones.
And always be ready with a follow-up question. If someone says "thank you" to your compliment, you can ask, "Where did you get it?" or "Have you been here before?"
Practice these A2 starters this week. Use them with cashiers, waiters, people in elevators, neighbors. You'll be amazed at how friendly people become.
You know what? Let me share a personal story. When I first started learning English, I was terrified of small talk. I would avoid eye contact and just nod politely.
Curiously, what changed for you, Maya?
One day, I was waiting for the bus in the rain, and an elderly lady next to me said, "This weather is terrible, isn't it?" Instead of just nodding, I forced myself to respond, "Yes, but at least the flowers will be happy."
That's such a lovely response. What happened next?
She laughed, and we ended up talking for 20 minutes about gardening, her grandchildren, and my studies. It was the first real conversation I had in English, and it gave me so much confidence.
That's exactly what we want for all of you. One small conversation can change everything. It's not about being perfect, it's about being brave enough to try.
Now let's level up to B1. This is where small talk becomes really interesting and engaging.
At B1 level, we're going to use more sophisticated conversation hooks. These will make you sound more natural and help you connect with people on a deeper level.
One of my favorite techniques is using current events or interesting news. But here's the trick. Don't talk about controversial topics or heavy topics.
Instead, try, "Did you see the news about that new coffee shop opening downtown?" Or, "I read something interesting today about how music affects productivity."
The phrase, "I read something interesting today," is incredibly powerful. It shows you're curious and informed, and it naturally leads to sharing and discussion.
Exactly. And people love sharing their opinions about interesting topics. You're giving them a chance to be the expert.
One more B1 technique is sharing personal interests and hobbies. This creates emotional connections with people.
Try this formula. In my free time, I really enjoy hobby. Do you have any hobbies you're passionate about?
For example, in my free time, I love trying new recipes. I'm actually experimenting with Italian cooking right now. Do you enjoy cooking?
Or, "I've been getting into photography lately. There are so many beautiful spots around the city." Do you have any creative hobbies?
Notice how we're not just talking about ourselves, we're immediately turning it back to them with a question. This keeps the conversation balanced.
And here's a secret weapon for B1 level. The phrase, "I get it," or "I totally understand." This creates instant empathy and connection.
When someone shares something with you, responding with, "I get it," shows you're really listening and you relate to their experience.
For instance, if someone says, "I've been so busy at work lately," you can respond, "I totally get it. Work has been crazy for me too. What kind of work do you do?"
This technique works because everyone wants to feel understood. When you show empathy, people naturally want to continue talking with you.
Another B1 technique is asking for recommendations. People love giving advice and sharing their favorites.
Try, "I'm looking for a good book to read. Do you have any recommendations?" Or, "I want to try a new restaurant this weekend. Do you know any good places?"
This works because you're making them the expert, and you're also opening up possibilities for future conversations. Maybe they'll ask you about the book later.
And here's a pro tip for B1 level. Use follow-up questions to show genuine interest. Don't just wait for your turn to talk.
If someone says, "I love hiking," don't immediately jump to, "Me too." Instead, ask, "What's your favorite hiking spot?" Or, "How did you get into hiking?"
This shows you're truly interested in them as a person, not just looking for things you have in common.
I want to share something important about cultural differences in small talk. In some cultures, people prefer more direct communication, while others enjoy longer small talk sessions.
That's such a good point, Leo. In American and British culture, small talk is really important. It's how we show politeness and build rapport before getting to business.
But don't worry if your culture is different. The key is to observe and adapt. If someone seems to enjoy chatting, continue the small talk. If they seem busy, keep it brief.
And remember, most people appreciate the effort you're making to connect with you in English. They'll be patient and understanding.
Now, let's talk about something super important. What to do when you don't understand something in a conversation.
First of all, don't panic. This happens to everyone. Even native speakers sometimes don't catch everything in a noisy environment.
Here are some polite ways to ask for clarification. Could you please repeat that? Or, I'm sorry, could you say that again?
If someone is speaking too fast, you can say, "Could you please speak a bit more slowly? I want to make sure I understand you correctly."
Most people will appreciate your honesty and will be happy to help you. They'll probably slow down and speak more clearly.
And if you don't know a specific word, you can say, "I'm not familiar with that word. Could you explain what it means?"
Remember, asking for clarification shows you're engaged and interested in the conversation. It's actually a good thing.
Here's another useful phrase. "Let me make sure I understand correctly," and then repeat back what you think they said. This confirms your understanding.
And if you need a moment to think, you can use filler phrases like, "That's interesting," or "Let me think about that." These give you time to process.
And here's something crucial. Don't let fear of making mistakes stop you from speaking. Progress is more important than perfection.
Every mistake is a learning opportunity. Native speakers make mistakes too. The important thing is to keep trying and keep practicing.
People appreciate effort more than perfection. When you try to communicate, even if it's not perfect, people respect that and want to help you.
Now, let's do some practical application. Maya and I are going to demonstrate a natural conversation, and then we'll practice with shadowing.
Imagine we're at a coffee shop. I'm sitting at a table, and Leo comes in and sits nearby.
Wow, it's really busy in here today, isn't it?
It really is. I think everyone had the same idea to get coffee on this rainy afternoon.
I know, right? I love this place, but I've never seen it this crowded. Do you come here often?
Yeah, I work nearby, so I stop by a few times a week. Their cappuccinos are amazing. What about you?
This is actually my first time here. A friend recommended it. I'm definitely going to try the cappuccino based on your recommendation.
You should. And if you like pastries, their chocolate croissants are incredible too.
Thanks for the tip. I'm Leo, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Leo. I'm Maya. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Thanks. I just moved here last month. Any other places you'd recommend?
Oh, there's a great bookstore just down the street, and the park nearby is perfect for morning walks. Are you settling in well?
That sounds perfect. Yeah, I'm starting to feel at home. People here are so friendly, like you.
Oh, that's so sweet. Well, if you ever need any local recommendations, I'm usually here around this time on weekdays.
Did you notice how natural that conversation flowed? We used weather, asked about frequency, gave recommendations, introduced ourselves, and even made a future connection.
Now it's your turn to practice. We're going to do some shadowing exercises. Repeat after us and try to match our tone and rhythm.
It's really busy in here today, isn't it?
Now you try. Remember to use the same intonation.
Do you come here often?
Great. One more time with feeling.
Thanks for the recommendation.
Excellent. Let's try a few more phrases.
I read something interesting today.
Perfect. Now this one.
I totally get what you mean.
Wonderful. Shadowing helps you internalize the natural rhythm and melody of English.
Don't worry if it feels awkward at first. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes.
And remember, even if you're practicing alone in your room, say the words out loud. Your mouth needs to practice making these sounds.
Let's quickly review the key vocabulary from today's lesson. These words are essential for small talk mastery.
Conversation, the act of talking with someone. I love having conversations with new people.
Hook, something that catches someone's attention and starts a conversation. Weather is a great conversation hook.
Perspective, someone's point of view or opinion. I'd love to hear your perspective on this.
Sincere, genuine and honest. A sincere compliment can really brighten someone's day.
Rapport, a good relationship and understanding between people. Small talk helps build rapport quickly.
Empathy, the ability to understand and share someone's feelings. Showing empathy makes conversations more meaningful.
Practice using these words in your own conversations this week. The more you use them, the more natural they'll become.
And here's a homework challenge for you. This week, try to start at least one small talk conversation each day. It could be with anyone, a cashier, a neighbor, a classmate.
Start small and build your confidence. Remember, every expert was once a beginner. The only way to get better at conversation is to have more conversations.
Now, before we wrap up today's episode, let's do a quick summary of everything we've learned.
We covered A2 level safe starters like weather and simple greetings with tag questions.
We explored B1 level techniques like using current events, sharing hobbies, and showing empathy with I get it.
We learned how to handle situations when you don't understand something, and we practiced with a natural dialogue.
We also talked about cultural awareness and the importance of reading social cues in conversations.
Remember, small talk is a skill that improves with practice. Start small, be genuine, and don't worry about being perfect.
Now it's time for today's question. We want to hear from you in the comments below.
If you had to start a conversation with someone today, which conversation hook would you use? Would you talk about the weather, ask about their hobbies, or maybe share something interesting you read?
Tell us in the comments. We read every single comment, and we love hearing about your experiences and plans.
And don't worry about making mistakes in your comments. We're all learning together, and every attempt is a step forward.
Also, let us know if you tried any of these techniques this week. Did they work? How did people respond? We love hearing your success stories.
Thank you so much for spending time with us today and practicing your English. Your dedication to learning is truly inspiring.
Remember, if today's lesson taught you something new, please share it with your friends who are also learning English. Learning together is always more fun.
And don't forget to subscribe to Pod English Stories if you haven't already. We upload new conversations every single day.
Hit that like button if you enjoyed today's lesson and ring the notification bell so you never miss our daily English practice sessions.
Keep practicing, keep believing in yourself, and remember, every conversation is an opportunity to improve your English.
We'll see you tomorrow for another amazing English conversation right here on Pod English Stories.
Until then, keep practicing and keep smiling. See you in the next one.
Bye, everyone. Take care and have wonderful conversations today.
Bye. Remember, you're doing amazing and we're so proud of your progress.